So here's an update for you on the Spitfire. The head gasket had gone, basically, between cylinders 3 and 4. That strange little blind hole that they've got in the block had done the usual thing and blown through into number 4, which had then blown through into number 3, which is why I had zero compression on those two cylinders. So I put a new head gasket on it. I've gone back to another pair of carburetors I had, which are the wax stack type rather than the red jet type. I had a leak from that float chamber there, so I've changed it for a different one with a new needle valve in it. It does seem to be starting quite well now. The mixtures and stuff are well off, so it doesn't really idle. It's not 100% yet. The valve clearances need resetting and needs a tune-up. But if I step inside for a second, we can see that it starts a lot easier now than before. No choke. As you can see, it's idling a bit better. You can hear it's not tuned 100% yet, but it's running a lot better. The blow on the exhaust down there, here, but it's warming up nicely. So it's performing properly now. Doesn't seem to be smoking near as much either. I did the procedure properly in that I installed the cylinder head gasket, ran it a bit, left it overnight, and then slightly slackened and re-taut the head. And sure enough, it did tighten up more than it was loosened, so definitely worth doing. Especially as the quality of the gaskets and stuff that you can buy now aren't quite so good. The only thing that does concern me slightly is there still does seem to be a bit of a slight vacuum leak there between the cylinder head and the manifold, despite the fact there's a new gasket on there and it is tightened up properly. So I don't know what's going on there. But I'm quite happy with how it's going so far. I have driven it again, and obviously it's not driving perfectly because it doesn't need a tune-up, but it's nice for it to actually move under its own power again. Of course, doing a head gasket on these is dead simple, and it hadn't damaged the head or anything. I did the whole white spirit in the cylinder head overnight to see if any leaked out, and the valves are still completely airtight. No white spirit leak past the valves at all. So, other than a tune-up, we should be good under here now. So next step is to do all the suspension bits. So that will be coming soon. I haven't got any pictures of doing the head gasket, I'm afraid, because I was in a hurry to get it done. But I'm adjusting the valve clearances tomorrow, so I'll do a video on how to do the valve clearances on one of these as well. Okay, so if you're into these, check back.